Welcome to Damal Consult Career Academy. In today's video, we'll be covering essential NHS Business Analyst interview questions and answers to help you succeed in your upcoming interview. Whether you're an experienced analyst or new to the role, break down the key questions. Explain how to structure your responses, and provide expert tips to make a strong impression. By the end of this video, you'll have the confidence and knowledge needed to showcase your skills effectively. So, let's get started. 1. Can you describe the role of a business analyst in the NHS and how it contributes to healthcare services? A business analyst in the NHS plays a critical role in improving healthcare services by identifying inefficiencies, analyzing data, and supporting the development of solutions that enhance patient care and operational effectiveness. In this role, I would be responsible for gathering and documenting business requirements, working closely with stakeholders such as clinicians, IT teams, and senior management to ensure that healthcare systems and processes align with NHS standards and objectives. A key part of my work would involve analyzing large datasets to identify trends, inefficiencies, and areas for improvement in service delivery, helping to optimize patient pathways, resource allocation, and overall operational performance. Additionally, would play a role in process mapping, ensuring workflows are streamlined and compliant with NHS regulations, including data governance policies. By bridging the gap between technical teams and healthcare professionals, I would support the development and implementation of new IT systems, such as electronic patient records (EPR), clinical decision support tools, and digital transformation projects. Ultimately, my contribution as a business analyst in the NHS would focus on delivering data-driven insights, facilitating change management, and ensuring that technology and processes support high-quality patient care while improving efficiency and reducing costs. 2. What methodologies and frameworks do you use for business analysis, and how would you apply them in an NHS setting? As a business analyst, I use a range of methodologies and frameworks to ensure effective analysis, decision-making, and project success. Some of the key methodologies I use include Agile, Scrum, Kanban, Waterfall, Lean, and Six Sigma, as well as business analysis. Frameworks like BOBOK business analysis, body of knowledge, and PESTLE or SWOT analysis. In an NHS setting, I would apply these methodologies based on the nature of the project, Agile, Scrum, Kanban. If working on an IT system implementation, such as an electronic patient record (EPR) system, I would use Agile to collaborate with developers, gather requirements iteratively, and refine user stories based on stakeholder feedback. Regular sprint reviews would ensure continuous improvement. Waterfall, for structured projects, such as policy changes or regulatory compliance initiatives. I would use Waterfall to ensure all phases from requirement gathering to implementation are planned and executed sequentially, minimizing risks. Lean or Six Sigma, in process improvement projects such as reducing patient waiting times. I would apply Lean principles to identify waste and inefficiencies, while using Six Sigma techniques to analyze data and measure the impact of process changes. PESTLE or SWOT analysis, when assessing external factors affecting NHS operations such as policy changes or technological advancements. I would conduct PESTLE analysis to evaluate political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental influences. SWOT analysis would help assess the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a proposed solution. BOBOK framework. I would follow BOBOK guidelines for eliciting, documenting, and validating business requirements, ensuring that analysis aligns with industry best practices and meets NHS objectives. By applying the right methodology based on the project's complexity and stakeholder needs, I can ensure that NHS services are optimized, patient care is improved, and resources are used efficiently. 3. How would you gather and document requirements for a new NHS system or process improvement? To gather and document requirements for a new NHS system or process improvement, I would follow a structured approach to ensure all stakeholder needs are accurately captured and aligned with NHS standards. First, I would conduct stakeholder engagement by identifying key individuals, such as clinicians, administrators, IT staff, and patients, to understand their expectations and challenges. I would use a mix of interviews, surveys, and workshops to collect qualitative and quantitative insights into existing pain points and desired improvements. Next, I would use business process mapping and workflow analysis to document the current state and identify inefficiencies. This would involve techniques like as-is and to-be process mapping, gap analysis, and root cause identification to ensure the new system effectively addresses existing issues. To document requirements, I would create a detailed business requirements document (BIRD), including function, non-functional, and technical specifications. I would also use user stories and use case scenarios to ensure requirements are clear, testable, and aligned with NHS regulatory frameworks like GDPR and data governance policies. Once the requirements are drafted, I would ensure validation by holding review sessions with stakeholders to confirm feasibility and alignment with NHS objectives. I would also work closely with developers and project managers to ensure the requirements remain achievable within time and budget constraints. Throughout the project, I would maintain traceability matrices to track changes and ensure all requirements are met during implementation. By following this structured approach, I would ensure that the new system or process improvement delivers value to the NHS, enhances patient care, and optimizes operational efficiency. Are you preparing for a business analyst interview? Whether you're aiming for a general business analyst role, an NHS business analyst position, or a technical or behavioral interview, we've got you covered. Introducing the Ultimate Business Analyst Interview Guide. 450 business analyst interview questions and answers. This comprehensive ebook includes General Business Analyst Interview Questions and Answers, NHS Business Analyst Interview Questions and Answers, Behavioral Business Analyst Interview Questions and Answers, Technical Business Analyst Interview Questions and Answers, Case Study-Based Business Analyst Interview Questions and Answers, Role-Specific Business Analyst Interview Questions and Answers, Proven Tips on how to answer business analyst interview questions effectively. Bonus: get exclusive expert tips on how to pass your interview and master the STAR approach to answering questions like a pro. Limited time offer, 50% discount. Download your copy now. Click on the sealer or fourth wall link in the description box to get your hands on this affordable and essential interview guide. Also, don't forget to watch our full YouTube video on NHS Business Analyst interview questions and answers. Need help? Chat with our online customer care representative on WhatsApp or send an email. Order now. Visit saylar.co or click the fourth wall link in the description. Don't miss out. Get your copy today and ace your business analyst interview. 4. Can you give an example of a time when you analyzed complex data to make informed business recommendations? In my previous role, I was tasked with analyzing patient appointment data to improve scheduling efficiency and reduce missed appointments. The data showed that a significant number of cancellations and no-shows were occurring at specific times of the day and in certain departments. To understand the root cause, I conducted a deeper analysis by segmenting data based on demographics, appointment types, and historical patterns. I also gathered feedback from patients and staff to identify potential barriers, such as inconvenient scheduling times and lack of reminders. Based on my findings, I recommended implementing an automated appointment reminder system via SMS and email, as well as adjusting scheduling times to better align with patient availability. After implementation, we observed a 20% reduction in missed appointments over 3 months, leading to better resource utilization and improved patient access to care. This experience demonstrated my ability to interpret complex data, identify key trends, and collaborate with stakeholders to drive meaningful improvements in healthcare operations. 5. The NHS is highly regulated. How do you ensure compliance with policies, data governance, and NHS standards when working on projects? To ensure compliance with NHS policies, data governance, and standards when working on projects, I adopt a structured approach that aligns with NHS regulations, GDPR, and best practices in healthcare data management. First, I stay updated on NHS policies by regularly reviewing NHS digital guidelines, information governance (IG) policies, and frameworks such as the Data Security and Protection Toolkit (DST). This ensures that all my work aligns with national standards and local NHS trust requirements. Second, I follow best practices in data governance by implementing strict data handling protocols, ensuring patient confidentiality, and applying role-based access controls (RBAC) to safeguard sensitive information. This includes working within NHS-approved systems and ensuring proper encryption, anonymization, and secure data storage where necessary. When analyzing and managing healthcare data, I ensure that data collection, processing, and sharing comply with GDPR and Caldecott principles, prioritizing transparency, minimizing data usage, and ensuring lawful processing. If working on system implementations or process improvements, I conduct data protection impact assessments (DIAS) to identify and mitigate potential risks. I also emphasize stakeholder engagement and training, collaborating with clinical teams, IT professionals, and governance leads to ensure compliance is embedded in project delivery. Regular audits, risk assessments, and adherence to NHS-approved project management methodologies such as PRINCE2 or Agile further support compliance and accountability. By maintaining a proactive approach to regulatory compliance, I help safeguard patient data, enhance operational efficiency, and ensure that NHS projects meet legal and ethical standards while delivering high-quality care. 6. How do you manage stakeholder expectations, particularly when dealing with clinicians, IT teams, and senior management? Managing stakeholder expectations is crucial in an NHS business analyst role, especially when dealing with clinicians, IT teams, and senior management, as they each have different priorities and perspectives. I begin by conducting early engagement with all stakeholders to understand their needs, challenges, and expectations. I facilitate workshops, interviews, and regular meetings to ensure clear communication and alignment. Setting realistic expectations is key. I provide transparent timelines, project scopes, and limitations, ensuring that all parties understand what is feasible within NHS policies and resources. When dealing with clinicians, I recognize their time constraints and the importance of patient care. I tailor my approach by using clear, non-technical language and presenting solutions that enhance efficiency without disrupting workflows. With IT teams, I ensure that technical requirements are well defined, prioritizing system compatibility, data security, and interoperability with NHS digital systems. Regular collaboration and agile methodologies help streamline development and implementation. For senior management, I focus on aligning projects with strategic NHS goals, presenting data-driven insights, cost-benefit analyses, and risk assessments to support informed decision-making. I manage conflicts by fostering open communication, active listening, and compromise, ensuring that all stakeholders feel heard while maintaining the integrity of the project. Regular progress updates, milestone reviews, and feedback loops help maintain trust and keep expectations aligned. 7. Can you describe a challenging project you've worked on and how you handled obstacles or conflicting priorities? A challenging project I worked on involved implementing a new electronic patient record (EPR) system across multiple departments within a healthcare organization. The project required extensive stakeholder engagement, as different teams, clinicians, administrative staff, and IT had varying priorities and concerns. One major obstacle was resistance to change from clinical staff who were used to the old system. To address this, I conducted regular workshops and one-on-one meetings to gather their feedback, demonstrate the benefits of the new system, and ensure their concerns were addressed. Additionally, I worked closely with the IT team to customize features that aligned with user needs. Another challenge was conflicting priorities between departments. The IT team focused on technical security, clinicians prioritized ease of use, and management wanted a cost-effective solution. To balance these, I facilitated stakeholder meetings to align expectations, ensuring that business and clinical needs were met without compromising security or budget constraints. To keep the project on track, I created a detailed roadmap, prioritizing tasks based on urgency and impact. I also used agile methodologies, conducting sprint reviews to adapt quickly to feedback and changing requirements. Ultimately, the project was successfully implemented, improving data accuracy, streamlining workflows, and enhancing patient care. This experience reinforced my ability to navigate complex projects, manage stakeholder expectations, and drive successful outcomes in healthcare environments. 8. What experience do you have with NHS systems, such as electronic patient records (EPR) or other healthcare solutions? In my previous roles, I have gained hands-on experience working with NHS systems, including electronic patient records (EPR) and other healthcare IT solutions. I have been involved in analyzing, optimizing, and supporting the implementation of EPR systems to enhance patient data management, improve workflow efficiency, and ensure compliance with NHS standards. I have worked with systems such as Cerner, Epic, Systmon, and EMIS, where I gathered user requirements, identified areas for improvement, and collaborated with technical teams to implement system enhancements. My experience also includes training end users, conducting system testing, and troubleshooting issues to ensure smooth operations. Additionally, I have experience with data governance, interoperability, and integrating NHS systems with other digital health solutions, ensuring secure and accurate data sharing between departments. This experience has allowed me to contribute to projects aimed at improving patient outcomes and operational efficiency. 9. How do you approach process mapping and identifying inefficiencies in NHS workflows? When approaching process mapping and identifying inefficiencies in NHS workflows, I follow a structured and analytical approach to ensure that processes are streamlined, effective, and aligned with NHS standards. 1. Understanding the current process. I start by engaging with key stakeholders, including clinicians, administrative staff, and IT teams, to understand the existing workflow. This involves conducting interviews, observations, and reviewing any available documentation or performance reports to identify bottlenecks or inefficiencies. 2. Process mapping. Using tools like Microsoft Visio, Lucidchart, or BPM, create detailed process maps that visually represent each step of the workflow. This includes identifying inputs, outputs, decision points, and dependencies. I ensure that the mapping aligns with NHS guidelines and clinical safety requirements. 3. Identifying inefficiencies. Once the process is mapped, I analyze the workflow for redundant steps that do not add value, delays or bottlenecks that slow down patient care or administrative efficiency, manual processes that could be automated, data silos causing poor information flow between departments. Non-compliance risks with NHS policies or data security regulations. 4. Engaging stakeholders for validation. I validate my findings with frontline staff and management to ensure accuracy and to gather insights into potential solutions. Stakeholder collaboration is crucial to ensure that proposed changes are practical and achievable within the NHS environment. 5. Recommending and implementing improvements. Based on my analysis, I propose solutions such as automation, system integration, workflow redesign, or digital transformation initiatives. For example, if an inefficiency is found in patient referrals due to paper-based processes, I might recommend transitioning to an electronic referral system (ERS) to improve speed and accuracy. 6. Measuring impact and continuous improvement. After implementation, I measure the impact of the changes using KPIs, such as reduced wait times, improved data accuracy, or increased staff efficiency. Continuous monitoring ensures that the workflow remains optimized and evolves with NHS priorities. Example: in a previous role, I worked on improving an outpatient appointment scheduling process that was causing long patient wait times due to manual booking. By mapping the process, I identified inefficiencies such as duplicate data entry and lack of real-time updates. I collaborated with IT and operations teams to implement an automated booking system, which reduced scheduling errors and improved appointment availability. My ability to analyze NHS workflows, identify inefficiencies, and implement data-driven, patient-focused improvements ensures that healthcare services are efficient, compliant, and beneficial for both staff and patients. 10. Why do you want to work as a business analyst within the NHS, and what value can you bring to the role? I want to work as a business analyst within the NHS because I am passionate about using my analytical skills to improve healthcare services and make a meaningful impact on patient care. The NHS plays a crucial role in the health and well-being of communities, and I believe that through effective business analysis, we can help optimize processes, improve efficiency, and enhance patient outcomes. My background in business analysis, coupled with a strong understanding of healthcare systems, allows me to identify inefficiencies and recommend solutions that drive positive change. I bring a keen eye for detail, the ability to communicate effectively with multidisciplinary teams, and experience in requirements gathering, data analysis, and process mapping. I am committed to ensuring that all projects align with NHS standards and deliver value to both healthcare professionals and patients. By working closely with stakeholders and focusing on patient-centered care, I can contribute to creating solutions that not only improve operational performance, but also enhance the overall patient experience. My dedication to continuous learning and adapting to the dynamic nature of healthcare systems will also allow me to bring innovative ideas and contribute to the long-term success of the NHS. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do have a few questions. I believe understanding the culture and goals of the team is essential to fitting in well. Could you tell me more about the team I would be working with and how the role of a business analyst contributes to the overall objectives of the department or trust? Additionally, I'm curious about how the NHS is planning to adapt or evolve its digital strategy in the coming years, particularly in terms of improving patient care and operational efficiency. Lastly, what does success look like for a business analyst in this role, and how is performance typically measured? That brings us to the end of our NHS Business Analyst interview guide. I hope you found these questions and answers helpful in preparing for your interview. Remember, confidence, clear communication, and a strong understanding of NHS processes will set you apart. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more career advice and interview tips. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a topic you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your interview.